Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art, and this is my entry into the October tag hop for Seriously Scrappin' and Sonya Stepto, and the theme was Romantic Steampunk. Oh my goodness, this one gave me quite the challenge. I have not done really any steampunk. I like it. I'm still trying to understand exactly what it is. I think when somebody described it to me as, you know, have you seen the movie The Wild Wild West? And I actually like Will Smith and all his interesting movies. So, you know, and lace is involved. So there you go. I'm there for that. So romantic steampunk on top of it, which Irene at Seriously Scrappin' suggested, you know, if you look on Pinterest, you'll see a lot of that is white. I didn't have anything. I have no gears, and I have one clock stamp, and on top of it, it was supposed to be romantic, and I was just lost at first. But what I decided to do was a mostly white theme, but then I saw a lot of black mixed in with that on Pinterest, so I said, all right, it's going to have black, white, and black. And then I really like the idea of the balloons. I've been wanting to do some balloon things because of what I see with steampunk. So I did do balloons. Now, I started off because I didn't want to put all the strings, okay? So I actually started off by embossing, and hopefully you can see that. Embossing the paper in the background with this kind of curvy, more intricate lattice. And Frugal Crafter mentions the fact that you don't always have to do something, you can suggest it. So I was hoping that this would suggest, you know, some of the strings and intricate parts of the balloon. And then when it came to the balloons themselves, I decided that why not, you know, just put a little indentation here and make it all hearts, because it's supposed to be romantic. And you know, I found a picture on Pinterest with the balloons sort of oriented in a way that I liked, and I cut all the shapes and put some black copies a little bit larger of the shapes underneath and some foam, and I did actually, you know, emboss these with a sparkle type embossing, so not sure if you can see that. And then I said, okay, there were these pictures on Pinterest of this married couple, or this couple's wedding that was at some big fair at turn of the century, and they were in a balloon. And I thought, okay, how about, like, you know, weddings, balloons, these all go together. So I'm not great at drawing faces. I do okay with the bodies, but not faces. And I decided to just nix that whole idea because it was going to get way too complicated, and just give the impression of the male and the female by using their hats. And so I did get what I think is very steampunky with some pieces of my jewelry findings on top of his heart-shaped glasses or goggles instead of the circular ones that you always see. And there's a little bit of sparkle there. And as far as her hat goes, I wanted to suggest veil, right? Okay, so I used this pretty netting with these pretty embroidered flowers, a little lace, some pearls, and down here, trying to get the metals in, I've included a key which has 2 hearts on it, and I sparkled up that rose and topped it off. Little cameo, some lace around her hat. At the top right hand corner, I managed to get in some more metal. Took my Wild Orchid Craft roses, touched the tips with some black marker, and again, there's some sparkle in there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I used the pretty decorative metal piece to finish off that corner and put the flower in the center of that. And I have no idea why, but for some reason I decided to put this owl. Like I said, I didn't have many materials. I wanted to use what I had, and he just seemed so steampunky, and I figured, you know, in place of the dove, okay, well, maybe that's pushing it, but that's what I chose to do. I also have Chinese braid around the edges, and that I like cards with Chinese braid. They take a long time to do. And there's my back, which is silvery sparkly circles. And so that's it. There is my tag hop with the lovely veil coming off of the right hand bottom behind that flower. And what I am suggesting is the woman's veil hat. So I'm not sure if I did it, but I took the things that I had and the things that I liked and the things that I found for information, did the best I could on this romantic steampunk October card tag hop for Sonya Stepto and Seriously Scrappin'. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Until next time, God bless.